Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Yippee skippy! It's messages from Divine Feminine. Messages from Divine Feminine! I am so feminine. I am actually what you call Divine Feminine. And look at how feminine I am. Oh yeah, I'm such a feminine. And my twin flame is what you call Divine Masculine, right? And here's the thing about her is first, she is a she. Also, she just happens to be the kind of girl that likes to wear pretty little dresses, and she gets her nails done always with the perfect hair, and she'll get her eyelashes done. I didn't even know that was a thing until I met her, and she's just a super girly girl. But she's what everybody would call a divine masculine. And I'm what everybody would call a divine feminine, and I'm definitely not girly at all. And no problem if you happen to be a man or someone who used to say that you were a man, and now you identify as a woman, whatever. Do your thing. I don't care. No problem. But me personally, just so happens I like that. I like manliness, right? Okay. So obviously the way it works is based on gender, right? It's so clear to me now that the way Twin Flames works is gender because I'm obviously very, very feminine with my feminine hairy arms, and my Twin Flame is obviously masculine with her very manly, pretty little girly girl dresses and Taylor Swift sporting girly girl hair, makeup, nails, always done all perfect, right? Oh, it's so clear to me now. It's so clear to me. Whoever is buying in to the narrative that the whole thing with you and your twin flame is based on gender, it's so clear to me now that that's obviously what it is. I'm a divine feminine, and she's a divine masculine. It must be based on gender. Absolutely. You bet. Now, I'm sure by now you guys have figured out that I'm being a smart aleck, which is better than being a dumb aleck, which is a really smart alecky thing to say. But I digress. Also, inevitably, there's going to be somebody in the comment section who leaves a snarky little comment talking about, well, Kurt, everybody knows that everybody has masculine and feminine energy within them, and that's just how it works, okay? And I would say to you, prove it. Prove that that's how it works. I want to see incontrovertible, empirical data that proves that there is a feminine energy and a masculine energy within each of us. Show me incontrovertible empirical data that proves that it is gender-based, this energy that you speak of. There's no disputing that there's energy. We know that everything is energy. I mean, hell, Albert Einstein is the one that proved that everything is energy. But this notion that these energies within us are based on the convention of gender, that's what is a problem, guys. That's a problem. Now, why is it then that everybody says divine feminine, divine masculine? Well, because a long time ago, somebody was trying to explain relativity. Somebody was trying to explain duality. Another word, perhaps, yin and yang. Duality, relativity, opposites, right? Somebody was trying to explain that, and whoever was doing the explaining, they were trying to impart this concept of duality to the listener, and the listener wasn't quite getting it. And so the person explaining said, all right, you know what? I'll tell you what. It's like man-woman. It's opposites. It's duality. It's like man-woman, okay? It's like day-night. It's like man-woman. And the people listening said, oh, okay, I get it. Opposites. It's like man-woman. All right, cool. And then they just took that and they ran with it. And before you know it, you had what we now call the old school spiritual template, which uses this gender identity as a way to explain the energy. But it's really just energy. What's really going on is there's a positive and there's a negative. It's energy. There's a light and a dark. It's energy. There's a higher and there's a lower. There's a push and there's a pull, right? It's just an abstract concept. So when we use certain examples to try to impart the abstract concept, some people cling to that example instead of embracing the true, like abstract concept that the teacher is trying to teach you. So no, it is not based on gender. Also, don't you think it's kind of funny how everybody in the general spiritual community, they fully acknowledge the fact that souls do not have gender. Souls do not have gender. And then they turn around and they come at you with, well, there's a divine feminine and a divine masculine, because the twin flame is one soul split in two bodies, and so the soul does have gender now. Well, wait a minute. 5 minutes ago, you fucking said the soul doesn't have a gender. Which one is it? Guys, just delete gender. Just get rid of that. Has nothing to do with it. And by the way, this isn't just a rant. If you understand what I'm trying to explain to you right now, you will get your twin flame to start talking to you again, unblock you, chase you. You'll start having all kinds of amazing spiritual breakthroughs. Believe me, all you need to do is understand two core concepts: who you are and the law of opposites. That's it. Guys, check it out. The high priest at the bottom of the deck for divine feminine, also known as the Hierophant. This is my Witch's Tarot deck. This is the Witch's Tarot. I love this tarot deck, by the way. It's one of my favorites. This one and my Quantum Tarot I like very much. Quantum Tarot was yesterday's reading. If you didn't get a chance, go check it out. That was my Divine Masculine reading yesterday. So this here is the Divine Feminine reading, so-called Divine Feminine. I don't obviously believe in that, because you cannot believe in something scientific and empirical. It either is or isn't. 2 + 2 is 4. You cannot believe in science. It either is or isn't. There's no gender with twin flames, guys. It's energy. You push, they pull. The harder you chase them, the harder they run. It's that simple. It's just energy, guys. But I digress. I use the naming conventions that you guys are accustomed to because you kind of know what I'm talking about, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. You kind of know what I mean by that. Look at this. 3 of Wands in reverse for divine feminine, recent past. So, willfully denying the path that you're on, and you're already on it. This is recent past. This is not current energy. This is recent past, willfully denying the path that you're on. Right. This is your spiritual awakening. This actually doesn't have anything to do with the other person at all. Although you can attract this person to you permanently. You can get this person to come in and be with you permanently. My twin flame is permanently in my life. I've coached over 3,000 people to do the same. So it is easy to do that. But the strange thing is, you have to actually focus on something completely different. And, it's easy to lose track of that. It's okay. It kind of looks like we're getting back on track. We're just doing a quick review of the past. The Lovers next to the Page of Pentacles. So this is towards your 3D situation, so-called karmic situation, divine feminine, recent past, the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so it could be that your whole world was just consumed by this person. It's very possible. It's very likely, actually. Or, and I think this did come up actually about a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. Some of you actually like encountered another person or something. Like that's a thing, actually. It happens to almost all my students. Like as soon as you start to feel better, other people come at you. You start to attract other people to you. And you may have taken an interest in somebody else, right? And that's no problem. And you felt different about it, I think, this time. You felt wiser about it. So there is learning going on. But again, what this Three of Wands is telling you is, yeah, even though you are smarter than you were about how to handle situations and people and things, still looking to the external, still externalized, looking for outside validation. Be very, very careful, guys. Notice this Devil card. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Be very, very careful about that. That'll hold you back on your journey. It's not bad to have a relationship. Actually, if anything, it's good, right? We like that. We like having a relationship. Romance, it's all nice. It's wonderful. It's one of the most amazing experiences that you can ever have. But it's when you depend on these external things for your fulfillment. Notice I said when you depend on them, when you depend on external things for your fulfillment, that's a problem. And that's kind of a hard lesson to learn that maybe we are coming to grips with right now. Look at this. Towards your so-called divine masculine, King of Cups, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Exactly. So having a hard time setting down that burden, having a really difficult time releasing that energy. And, you know, it's really simple to understand why that is. Again, you and your twin flame, you are polarized at the level of the mind, right? You are body, mind, soul. At the level of the mind, you and your twin flame are exactly polar opposites. So it's not actually you that's having a hard time releasing them at all, it turns out, divine feminine. And I just wanted to bring that clarity to you. I just wanted to point out that's what you're figuring out, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, but that is what's going on. Your soul, which is consciousness, which is your twin flame, the soul is consciousness. The mind is thought. Okay? You are the consciousness. You are the observer of the thought. It's not actually you that's having a hard time letting this person go. It's your mind. It's your ego. The ego personality, right? You are not your mind. You are not a personality. That's not who you really are. You have a mind. You have a personality. Okay, and I just wanted to throw that out there, guys, because I want to help. I want you to feel better. I know a lot of you are still suffering. And I noticed also that this shadow side card comes out at the very center of the reading. This card is also known as the Devil in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. The Devil. Right, so unhealthy attachment right there at the center of the reading. You're really coming to grips with that. And I just want to throw you a bone. It's not actually you that has an unhealthy attachment to divine masculine or another person even. Always looking, searching for things outside of yourself to fulfill yourself. That's what the mind does. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what the mind does. But you are the conscious observer of the mind. You are the consciousness. You are the soul. There's thoughts and feelings going on. Right? And you see thoughts and feelings going on inside of you. But did you notice? So you're noticing the thoughts and feelings. You see that you have thoughts and feelings. But did you notice that you are the noticer? Did you notice that there is a you who is witnessing the thoughts and feelings? Stop and think about that for a second. There is a you who's able to actually be consciously aware of thoughts and feelings within you. Did you notice that? Guys, this is really important. No, I'm not just going to do this fucking reading. For those of you that are getting frustrated because I'm stopping to actually provide you with some teaching so that you can fucking do something about your situation, I'm going to do both. Yes, I'll do the reading, but I'm going to give you some information because I want to help you. And so if you're getting upset that I'm not just doing the reading, well, boo-hoo. But you know what? Sitting around watching tarot readings isn't going to help you. As a matter of fact, watching tarot readings is probably one of the worst things that you can do. And the only reason that I do tarot readings is so that I can get you onto my YouTube channel, because I know you bad boys and girls are watching tarot readings. But now I can get you onto my YouTube channel where I can teach you something. Guys, my twin flame is permanently in my life, and it's because I let go of the ego. The mind is what clings to this person. This is your spiritual ascension. What I'm explaining to you right now is 10,000-year-old traditional Zen spiritualism. This isn't my teaching. This isn't my opinion. This is the stuff of Buddha, Jesus, Hare Krishna, Eckhart Tolle, Abraham Hicks, etc., etc. Okay? That's all this is. You and your twin flame are one soul, guys. You're one being. You need to go within. You need to do soul stuff. The soul is the conscious observer of thoughts and feelings. So your thoughts and feelings are the mind. The soul is the conscious observer, which is your twin flame, by the way. You need to align with the conscious observer. That's why this devil energy comes out. You're playing into that. You believe you are this personality ego. You want to get your twin flame? Huh? You want to get your twin flame to unblock you? You want to stop feeling like shit? Is that what you want? Well, of course it is. Well, you have to embrace the true spiritual journey. You have to be clear about who you are. You are the soul. You have a body and you have a mind, but you are the soul. You are consciousness. Look at this. Judgment next to the King of Wands. Now, in this tarot deck, they call it karma, which actually isn't a bad word to use for judgment. Okay, this is towards your 3D situation. Again, this lesson is really being thrown in your face. Looking to the external. I need a man, I need a woman, I need a relationship, I got to do something. My twin flame isn't coming around. Maybe I should try a relationship with somebody. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad to be in a relationship, but maybe you should take a break, Divine Feminine. Think about it for a second. Think about it. If your mind, your ego, your personality is desperately searching for something outside of itself to fulfill itself, maybe you need to back away from that and notice that the mind is always carrying you away. It's always carrying you away to the outside world. You need to go within, guys. This is an internal journey. And all you got to do to fix that is just notice. Notice that the mind does that. Notice the addictive tendencies of the ego, and then notice that you are the noticer. Notice that you are the conscious observer of thought. Remember, that's who you are. Also, you can read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Look at this. Towards Divine Masculine, Two of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands. Exactly. You know you're supposed to be making a decision about this. I know that this is truly something other than a romantic relationship with this person. You know that, gosh darn good and well, Divine Feminine, but you keep going back to those old patterns. Guess what? It's not actually you that's doing that. It's your ego. It's your mind. Okay, you're not broken, actually. There's nothing actually wrong with you at all. You just have to be clear about what you is. You are the soul. You're not this personality ego, body, mind, soul. You're not the mind, okay? And the mind is what clings to this person. The mind is what pushes energetically onto the person. And because you are your twin flame, they pull. At the level of the mind, you and your twin flame are exact polar opposites. So the harder you push, the harder they pull. You don't actually need to do anything about your twin flame. That's what I figured out. It's being. This is a journey of the soul. It's a journey of being, not doing this journey. And the soul is that. You and your twin flame are the same soul. It's as simple as that, guys. Guys, this is easy. This is easy. Like, embracing your spiritual ascension, feeling better, getting out of the obsessive thinking, the searching everywhere for answers, right? It sucks. It's difficult, all right? That's hard. That's hard. What you're doing is hard. Desperately watching tarot readings. What you're doing is hard. What I'm talking about is easy, okay? Because there's literally no doing involved at all. You already are your twin flame. You already are your twin flame. You just have to let go of the illusion. You have to let go of the illusion that you are separate from them. That's why the Hierophant comes out at the bottom of the deck, guys. You already know that you're a spiritual master. You just took a step back. That's all this reading is saying. You already know everything that I'm telling you, especially if you're on this channel. You know, go watch my other videos. Or while you're at it, why don't you sign up for some coaching at my website right now, newworldallstar.com. While you're there, you can read testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs. Guys, I've coached over 3,000 people. And sign up for some coaching while you're there. It's not expensive. It's only a few $100. That's it. It's only a few $100. It's very, very affordable. You get over 10 hours of instructional videos that you can watch again and again and again and again and again. I will give you action steps that you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking, go on to be your best, most amazing person, and yeah, even get your twin flame to unblock you, start talking to you. It happened to me, guys. I figured this out. And what did I figure out? This is the true spiritual journey. This is nothing more than traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all this is, guys. You and your twin flame are one soul. You're one being. That's all this is, guys. You just have to go within. That's it. That's it. You are not your mind. You're not the personality. You're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. That's ridiculous. You already are healed. You don't need healing. You don't need to send healing energy to your divine masculine. You don't need to do any of that shit. You just need to be clear about who you really are. So go sign up today, guys. It's very affordable. I have payment plans. You can start for $60. You can talk directly to me after the videos. After you watch the videos, you get to talk directly to me in my workshops or my 2 coaches assisting me. It's not expensive. I don't charge thousands. Or you could just go watch my free content on my YouTube channel. Go watch that stuff. I make all kinds of videos where I talk about twin flames. Time's a wasting, guys. This tarot reading isn't going to help you feel better. You got to do something about your situation. Why do I do the tarot readings? So that I can get you to stop watching fucking tarot readings. Actually, that's the irony. Let's do this oracle card. You really need to think about not watching tarot readings, guys. I'm really, really serious about that. They're not helping you. They are good. No doubt. These tarot readings are true. They're legit, but they're keeping you stuck, guys. And again, the only reason I'm doing this is to get you on my channel so I can wake you up. Wake up! Wake up. All right, look. Build-in brakes. Didn't we just get this one like last week? I'm pretty sure this one came out last week. Guys, the universe is screaming and yelling at you, and I kind of am too. Build-in brakes. The universe is really trying hard to get your attention here. Message. Sometimes you don't feel like showing up, and that's okay. Sometimes you want to quit, and that's okay. Sometimes you just want to hide your head under the covers, and that's okay too. Resistance is part of the journey. However, where the hero takes a nap then keeps on going, the ordinary person simply gives up. It's not that the hero doesn't ever fantasize about quitting, eating a tub of ice cream, and throwing their commitment off a 100-story building. Oh yeah! But the hero builds in space for resistance without having to burn any bridges. The hero takes breaks, paces themselves, and allows resistance to join the epic journey, because it's coming whether you want it to or not. Resistance, as challenging as it may be, has a right to be there, but it doesn't have to stop you from moving forward on your hero's journey. Yeah, that was either last weekend or the weekend before. Because I remember this card, it came out very recently, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. It was either in the last Divine Feminine reading or the one before that. This card right here, build-in breaks. Guys, the universe is trying to tell you something. You're clinging to these external things. You guys need to listen to me. My twin flame is permanently in my life, okay? You're sitting there watching fucking tarot readings trying to figure out what to do about it. You guys need to give it a rest. Spend some time in solitude. Solitude is good for you. Okay? You need to make a lifestyle out of Zen. You need to build in time into your day for meditation. Stop looking outside for external things to fulfill you. Relationships, money, right? Working too much. Stop it. Stop. And by the way, remember who you are, because it's not actually you that's doing that. It's your mind. The mind is constantly addicted to the outside world, to external things. There's nothing wrong with you as long as you're clear about who you really are. Okay, near future, most likely outcome, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a start. It's a start. I mean, you're going to start feeling better, but heed my advice. Divine Feminine, look at this. 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, both in the reverse. I mean, you're making yourself miserable because you're energetically resisting this advice, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes suffering is what is needed to grow, to learn. The Page of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Wands, yes, clinging to Divine Masculine like no other. I don't know, guys. I think you really need to let that one go. I really do. Guys, this is your spiritual journey. You need to let go of the physical person, and you need to remember that that which is clinging to the physical person is actually not you. It's your mind. Stop watching tarot readings. Stop. Go watch my other videos. Do something about your situation. Read some books. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Okay? This has nothing to do with the other person. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. I'm not going to play patty cake and be nice and, oh, it's okay. Oh, no, I'm just going to tell you the truth, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. You guys need to let that fucking shit go, man. This other person is going to keep running from you the harder you focus on them. Stop it. Stop. Notice how the mind is carrying you away with it. I'm not going to play patty cake with you guys. I'm not. You're not your fucking mind. This isn't about the other person. You're a soul. And you need to get straight with that, or this is going to continue to drive you nuts. That is all. Please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you won't get notifications whenever I post my videos. Also, please hit the like button, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow for another amazing twin flame video, and I'll see you then. Bye.